Hey everyone, it's Tom here with thisonlineworld.com, and hope you're all having a fantastic day today. So I cover gaming reward apps a lot on this channel, and one app in particular that's growing rapidly in popularity is Giraffe, an Android gaming app that says you can earn real cash and gift cards by playing games. And with a 20-cent cash out requirement to PayPal, this app definitely looks really cool on the surface. But is Giraffe legit or is it a scam, and how much money can you actually make with this Android gaming app? Well, I downloaded Giraffe and tested it out for the day, and in this Giraffe review, I'm covering its true earning potential, its pros and cons, and what some of the best alternatives are if you want to make the most money possible. Let's get to it. All right, so just starting off, what exactly is Giraffe? Well, it's a popular Android gaming app, like I mentioned, with over 5 million downloads. And really, the app is similar to a lot of the other popular apps in this space, like Misplay or Just Play, and it lets you earn coins by downloading and playing new games. You can then redeem your coins for a wide variety of prizes, so it's, again, a pretty simple, stock standard gaming reward app. The app is also made by the same company that makes Just Play, so again, no surprise, it's quite similar to this other popular app. And like I said, it's really simple. You need an Android phone to download Giraffe, but from there, it is free to sign up for, and it just takes about a minute to create your account. Now, once you create your Giraffe account, you have to enable app usage tracking, and this just lets Giraffe actually track how often you use the apps it promotes or how long you spend playing games with the app. So don't be surprised if you see this. Pretty much every gaming reward app does this, but it's the first step you have to complete. Once you do that, you can then explore all of the different sponsored games and apps that Giraffe wants you to download and use. And so what's nice about Giraffe is it has a pretty diverse game library, and some of the ones in my library include Infinite Magic Raid, Merge Town, Animal Restaurant, Idle Miner Tycoon, and plenty of others. So again, you'll find lots of genres. You'll find card, strategy, action, multiplayer, base builder type games. So there's a wide genre for you to explore, which is one of the pros of Giraffe. Now, what I do like about the app is that all of the games tell you what steps you have to complete in order to earn. So a lot of gaming apps just say, hey, download this app and we'll start paying you, but you don't exactly know how much you'll make. But Giraffe is different. You can actually click on a gaming offer and it'll list every single step you have to complete and how much each step pays. And a lot of games have multiple steps you can complete to earn even more. What's also nice about Giraffe is it recently added cashback rewards. So I found one in my app, for example, that paid me a bunch of coins for ordering from Uber Eats. And there's tons of other ones now for answering surveys, downloading different apps, or shopping online. So there's more ways to earn in this app now than just playing games. All right, so testing out Giraffe. What was my experience with using the app and how much did I actually earn? Well, this is where it's a bit of a downside for the video because Giraffe is a very popular Android app, but for some reason, it just didn't work that well on my Android phone. This thing is a little bit old. It was really glitchy. And so I think it's my phone's fault, not Giraffe's fault. I'm going to buy a new Android app to test it out, but it was a bit of a flop and I'm going to explain why. So I tested out 2 apps on Giraffe throughout the day. One was this block puzzle game, which was kind of okay. It wasn't that fun. It just involved matching different block puzzles. And the second one I tested was Infinite Magic Raid, a hero-based game where you battle different monsters. So I tested out each game for about an hour, but Giraffe just wasn't tracking the time I was playing the games for. It wasn't giving me any gems or coins in return. And it was kind of a bit of a flop because I started playing these games and the app wasn't tracking them properly. Again, I'm going to get a better Android phone because this thing is really old. It's a bit of a potato and it just didn't actually work. It was really glitchy just turning on the phone. I haven't used it in a while. So I'm going to get a better phone and actually test out these apps a little bit more thoroughly. But I want to give Giraffe a fair shake and a fair review. So I actually did some more research and looked on Reddit and the beer money communities to see what other people have to say about the app. And so I found one thread in particular where a user was sharing their weekly and monthly earnings with Giraffe, and here is what they said. And so they said that they play on and off about 4 days a week and made $35 with Giraffe. They said that the biggest issue was that sometimes the app doesn't work and it doesn't track earnings, but that you could earn a pretty decent amount in your spare time and without much effort. This is in line with a lot of other Giraffe reviews I've seen online. You know, make 5, 10, 15, maybe 20 bucks a week if you spend a little bit of time playing games, but you're not going to get rich. As for rewards, Giraffe is pretty decent and you can redeem your earnings for PayPal Cash or a wide variety of gift cards, you know, to companies like Amazon or Starbucks, and the app keeps adding new offers all the time, so there's quite a few ways to earn. All right, so how much does Giraffe pay and what is the earning potential of this app? Well, like I kind of just mentioned, a lot of the reviews online seem to say 5, 10, maybe 20 bucks a week is what you should expect from this app. Now, for me, with my really crappy Android phone, I couldn't earn anything, which is a real bummer because I've heard a lot of good things about this app. But again, if you read other reviews online, you'll see, yep, 20 bucks a week is kind of the maximum you should expect from this app. That said, you can probably earn a decent amount more if you complete the things like surveys or the download offers, or you do some of the cashback offers, but some of these offers require spending money, so keep that in mind. But yeah, overall, the app is very beginner friendly. I like the variety of offers and games that it has. I wish it worked on my phone, but the reviews online are generally positive, and it's kind of that $5 to $20 per week range that you should expect. Okay, so cashing out, how do you get paid by Giraffe? Well, this is one of the main advantages of the app because in Canada, in the United States, and a lot of other countries, you can actually cash out to PayPal at just 20 cents, which is very low in the world of gaming reward apps. Now, the cash out requirement and your rewards do vary based on where you live. So again, I tested the app out in Canada and a lot of the reviews are from the United States. so it might be a bit different depending where you live. Now, as mentioned, PayPal Cash is a reward, but you can also redeem various gift cards to companies like Amazon, Apple, Google Play, Starbucks, Target, and Uber Eats. A lot of gaming apps and GPT sites out there have this $5 to $10 or even $15 or $20 cash out requirement. So one of the main advantages of Cash Giraffe is that you can get paid quickly, which is the same as Just Play. So it's nice that the parent company is kind of keeping this consistent with its apps. All right, so pros and cons. What are the advantages and disadvantages of using Cash Giraffe? Well, the first pro just has to be the variety of offers and games. This is one of the best libraries I've seen. There were dozens of apps and games I could try, so I really like that aspect. The second pro, like I mentioned, is the low cash out minimums. This is one of the fastest ways to earn PayPal Cash in terms of playing games, so I really like that about Cash Giraffe. And the third pro I wanted to mention is just the clear instructions. A lot of gaming apps, again, they say download this app, it will pay you, but you don't know when and you don't know how much. Whereas with Cash Giraffe, you know every step you have to complete to get paid. All right, as for the cons, I think the first one is just low hourly pay. Again, you're not quitting your day job, you're not making $10 an hour with this app, you're probably making $1 or $2 per hour at most. And the second con I wanted to mention is the fact that it's Android only. There's no iOS version available yet. And again, I think you need a slightly newer Android device than this one because it didn't work that well for me. All right, so for the scam or legit score, what am I giving Cash Giraffe? I'm giving it a 3.5 out of 5 on this one. The app is similar to Just Play, and I think the low cash out requirement and the sheer variety of games are two of the main selling points for this app. I also really like that the Cash Giraffe team keeps adding new games and offers to the apps, and it keeps expanding the variety of ways you can earn, which is, again, another positive. The low hourly pay is a downside, and again, the app was glitchy for me. I have a really old phone, so you probably need a slightly newer Android phone if you want this app to work. But overall, if you have an Android device and you enjoy playing mobile games, I think Cash Giraffe is a top 5 or top 10 app in this space without a doubt. And if you want to give the app a try, I'm going to link it down below, as well as my review on thisonlineworld.com for you guys to check it out. At the end of the day, I think this is a pretty fun mobile gaming rewards app, and you can also stack it with some other apps like Misplay or Rewarded Play, which I'm going to link down below as well if you want the most offers available and to maximize your earnings. But yeah, that does it for this Cash Giraffe review. I hope it has been helpful. If you've used the app or there's some other ones you enjoy using or there's ones you want me to review, definitely let me know down below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic week. And as always, don't forget to check out thisonlineworld.com for more unique ways to make and save money. Catch you guys in the next one.